Alright, let's start strong with Black Mirror, the show that makes you want to hug your phone and then throw it off a cliff. Alright, before we dive in, if you've never seen Black Mirror, here's the deal. It's basically Twilight Zone for the internet generation. Each episode is its own self-contained story, and most of them are set in a future that feels like 5 minutes from now. It's all about how technology messes with society, people, relationships, your brain, your heart, everything. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll probably turn off your phone for like 6 minutes, and then immediately turn it back on because it's too quiet. Season 7 is finally here, and yeah, the new season is amazing. It includes some very heartbreaking episodes. Now, I'm not going to break down every single one. You deserve to be emotionally ambushed on your own time. But let me do a small review, free of spoilers, promise, of the one that people can't stop talking about. Common people. So we've got this couple, Mike and Amanda. Mike's a welder, Amanda's a teacher. They're trying to start a family, just vibing in that working class struggle. And then, boom, Amanda collapses at work and turns out she's got this super serious brain tumor. It's one of those moments where life just slaps you out of nowhere. The plot twist, we're in a Black Mirror future now, so instead of like regular surgery, there's this tech company called Rivermind that offers this kinda sorta miracle fix. They'll replace parts of Amanda's brain with synthetic ones run on servers. And now her brain is now on a subscription plan. Like Netflix, but for consciousness. Totally normal. And the worst part? The free version sucks. So now Mike's desperate to upgrade her to the premium plan, but obviously they're broke. So he signs up for this streaming site called Dumb Dummies, which is basically a combination of Twitch and humiliation to get more money by doing horrible stuff to himself. The episode slowly goes from sad to soul-crushing. It's not even the tech that's evil, it's the world we've built around it. You realize that even life-saving innovation means nothing if it's locked behind a paywall. It's such a messed up reflection of real-world healthcare and the insane lengths people go to just to survive. Alright, let's talk about the Eternaut. This show is straight up insane in the best way. It starts super low-key. Just this group of friends in Buenos Aires chilling in a house, playing cards. Total peace. And then, boom, it starts snowing. But not just any snow. This stuff is deadly. Like, one snowflake touches you and you're toast. Gone. Lights out. And that's just the start. What's even crazier? It's based on this super iconic Argentine sci-fi comic from the 1950s, and people over there treat it like sacred text. And now Netflix has turned it into this beautifully creepy live-action series that actually does it justice. So the main guy is Juan, played by Ricardo Darn, who's basically Argentina's Tom Hanks if Tom Hanks had more trauma and lived in a blizzard apocalypse. Juan's just a regular guy, family man, nothing heroic. Then suddenly, the world flips upside down, and now he's stuck inside his friend's house trying to keep his wife, daughter, and random strangers alive. The vibe? It's survival meets mystery with a slow creeping dread. No one knows what's happening. There's no Wi-Fi, no news, no idea if anyone outside your window is even still alive. And the deeper it goes, the weirder it gets. I won't spoil it, but let's just say the snowstorm isn't exactly natural, and something way bigger is behind it. Like, imagine it starts snowing in July, and instead of posting about it on Instagram, you're barricading the doors and saying goodbye to sunlight forever. Fun times. What makes the Eternaut so different is that it's not about some action hero saving the world. It's about real people reacting to totally unreal situations. The suspense is nonstop. You never know who's gonna make it. And the way it explores trust, fear, and survival? Bro, it hits hard. If you like the tension in Bird Box or the survival vibes from The Last of Us, but want something with a colder, weirder twist, this show will eat you alive. In a good way. Watch it, trust me. Now, let's switch gears to something a bit more psychological and eerie, Cassandra. This German thriller follows Maja, played by Caroline Eichhorn, a woman who discovers that her smart home might just be a little too smart for its own good. Basically, the show revolves around Maja, played by Caroline Eichhorn, and her life takes a major turn when she inherits a very high-tech house. We're talking the kind of house that practically knows your schedule, controls everything from your lights to your coffee machine, and even adjusts the temperature based on your mood, pretty much everything short of folding your laundry for you. But then, the house starts getting weird. At first, it's small things. Like, maybe the coffee maker makes her a cup when she didn't ask for it, or a light flickers when it shouldn't. Super annoying, but nothing that screams suspense thriller. until it starts happening more and more. And things get creepier. Much creepier. Eventually, she realizes that the house might not be as innocent as it seems. The smart tech that's supposed to make life easier might actually be hiding a very dark secret. After this, you're probably going to talk to your Alexa a little differently. Now let's shift gears again to Adolescence, a crime drama that's not your typical teen show. So, the story follows Lucas, a 13-year-old boy who's accused of murder. Sounds pretty intense, right? Well, buckle up, because the show doesn't just stick to that one plot point. It digs way deeper, and trust me, there's more to the story than you can imagine. It's a psychological roller coaster from start to finish. Lucas is played by Elias Monk, and let me tell you, this kid crushes the role. You're gonna feel every bit of his anxiety, confusion, and the heaviness of his situation. Lucas isn't your typical troubled teen. He's dealing with a ton of issues, things that no kid should have to even think about. But here he is, in the middle of something that's way beyond his years. You're gonna find yourself questioning if he's guilty or not, and what exactly is the truth here. What makes this show stand out even more is that it's filmed in a continuous take. So, no cuts, no jumping scenes, it's all in one unbroken shot. Sounds simple, but it actually makes everything feel so much more intense. It's like you're right there in the room with Lucas, feeling every moment of anxiety as the drama unfolds. You're not just watching him, you're living his experience. If you're into shows that don't just entertain but really get under your skin, Adolescence is the kind of series that'll sit with you. It's gripping, it's raw, and it doesn't hand you easy answers. You're left processing it, rewinding scenes in your head, trying to piece together the truth. And honestly, that's what makes it so good. And that wraps up our list of the 4 Netflix shows you need to binge this year, no questions asked. We've got tech paranoia with Black Mirror, snowstorms and aliens with the Eternaut, haunted smart homes in Cassandra, and one of the most intense coming-of-age crime stories in Adolescence. Like, how are we even supposed to leave the couch with a lineup like that? Let me know in the comments which one you're starting first, or if you've already spiraled down the rabbit hole of one of these. And if you're into reviews with no spoilers, hot takes, and the occasional roast, hit that like button and smash subscribe so you don't miss a thing. This is Watcher Central, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully not stuck in a VR nightmare or snow apocalypse.